I am so pleased that Dr. Edward Mahoney is this year's recipient of the President's Distinguished Service Award. We honor his dedicated service to the Journal of Catholic Higher Education.
Ed is the prime mover of the journal. I can honestly say that without Ed, there would be no journal. He is the one that solicits articles. He is the one that nurtures authors. He is the one that does all kinds of things to get them to present articles that are published.
Ed, in many ways, not only in his teaching, but in the way he operated as a faculty member, as a member of the community, he always sort of exemplified what it means to be part of a Catholic college community and what that intellectual community and tradition is all about. He exemplified it, he lived it. He was probably our best example for it in that decade that I knew him.
I was always, and am still, really, always amazed at the variety of his interests, the variety of his contacts, his energy, just his devotion to his teaching vocation.
His impressive academic background in theology and philosophy have been a major asset in strengthening the standards of the journal within the academic community.
Ed served as a really wonderful editor to the journal. His professionalism and flexibility from start to finish made the project a real joy to work on. His ease in engaging in the details, reviews and edits and revisions brought not a burden, but a deep confidence of accomplishment.
I knew Edward from my undergraduate days when he was Professor Mahoney teaching me religious studies. So I was really appreciative to what Edward brought to my education and to my faith at a time when I was really sort of moving from this transition of church as something that I was obligated to do to something that I was choosing to do. When I came back to the college many years later as an employee, Edward was still on the faculty. He always made a point to seek me out, see how I was doing, wish me well. And again, Edward is one of the many people, but certainly one who stands out from my undergraduate days as someone who had a substantial impact on my learning and on my time as a student at St. Michael's.
He created a ceremony that we still do on the opening day when the students and parents arrive in the chapel, a kind of welcome and opening convocation, kind of a bookend to their experience, the graduation being the other bookend. And Edward just created a beautiful ceremony with a pledge, an academic pledge, where the students agreed to do academic integrity and all kinds of seriousness in their studies. It's a wonderful ceremony, and its language, those of us on the faculty lovingly refer to the language in that ceremony as Edwardian language because it's so beautiful and so meaningful. And many, many parents have always come up to me and said that was a wonderful way for their students to open their college careers.
I'm so grateful to Ed who continued even after his retirement to teach an ethics class each semester several years after he retired. And so he never really, right up to, I don't know if Edward's ever really retired. He still continues to be very active.
I'm proud of the ACCU for recognizing Edward with its President's Distinguished Service Award. He is so deserving given his many, many hours of service to the Journal, to the ACCU, and to Catholic higher education. A few weeks ago, I submitted a review to Edward, and I joked that the ACCU should give him a medal. Here we are. Hearty congratulations to him and sincere thanks for his service.
Congratulations to Edward. Thank you for all your contributions to St. Michael's, to your role as a mentor for me and a colleague who was very supportive, and for all that you did for St. Michael's for ensuring that the Catholic intellectual tradition was alive and well on our campus.
I'm happy to pay tribute to this man who really was a true, genuine asset to Catholic St. Michael's College.
St. Michael's is greatly in Edward's debt, and we really appreciate and congratulate Edward for all he's done over his long career.
I know Ed will be missed at the Journal. And Godspeed to you, Ed, and may your retirement be filled with many blessings.
Thank you, Ed, for all your service and for being such a pleasure to work with.
It's been a privilege and honor to work with Ed, and I think it's a justly earned award that he's been given.
Edward, you've been a blessing to St. Michael's College, and you continue to be, so congratulations.
I feel tremendously honored by being chosen for this award. It means a great deal to me to be recognized for the work I've been doing. I'm tremendously pleased and happy with that, and just humbled by by being invited to accept this award.